Hi everyone, it's Daisy Liao, and today I'll be going over Chapter 5 Transcendent Technology Use. So, to start out with, I want to share this quote with you. Transcendent technology use results in authentically original and unprecedented growth in knowledge contribution and value generating performance. There are no boundaries with transcendent technology, and it really pushes the limits of how much students can learn. So, why transcendent technology? Transcendent technology focuses on student passion. Boundaries and limits of knowledge are pushed. You never know what students will think of. It sort of runs like a small startup company. The teacher is the learning manager, and the students are the team. They form hypotheses and problem solve. So, this is organized by having small task focused groups. They identify outcomes, establish workflows, delegate duties, problem solve, and outreach problems. Students are in charge of their own learning, and that brings us to the question, what if? Students are solving problems with no existing solutions. What if we use this method to solve it? What if we use that method to solve it? Students need to figure it out themselves. There are two steps. The first one is inquiry design, and the second is social entrepreneurship. So, inquiry design. The goal is to have students become independent and have interdependence. This can be done through scaffolding, and we're having students be in an environment where it's ill-structured and to solve unresolved problems. Okay, we're transitioning from having passive followers of curricula to critical thinkers. Students can reach this by using technology to investigate a wicked real-life problem that matters to them, design original inquiry and generate solutions, and communicate, defend, and iterate their unique knowledge contribution. So students use technology to investigate a wicked real-life problem that matters to them. I'll talk more in depth about it. Okay, they are solving a problem. We can treat it as a hackathon. Okay, they're going to identify a problem they are passionate about, choose one with their group, and write a problem statement. Okay, the problem statement clarifies the problem and defines attributes of outcomes. This is a sentence frame that you can use. How can we blank? In this part, they will fill in what basic problem task they want to resolve in such a way that blank. In this blank, they will go ahead and list the attributes or conditions that must be considered. Students use technology to design original inquiry and generate resolutions. This is part 2 of the first step. Okay, investigate the problem. Okay, students are going to think about, is this a credible source? And it also gives them an insight of what the most current knowledge is about the problem. Students will perform a validity check. They will cross-reference with 3 online sources to ensure that these sources are accurate. Okay, and by doing so, okay, they're going to think about, is this faulty logic? Is it contradictory info within the source? Does it reject a claim by attacking someone? Are there any biases in the references that are provided? And they're going to think about, hey, is this information incorrect? And they're going to do this by ranking it. Okay, 3 is high, 2 is medium, and 1 is low. The final part in the first step is students communicate, defend, and iterate their unique knowledge contribution. Okay, students are going to show findings to authentic problem stakeholders, for example, the larger school community. They're going to present this information to stakeholders. They're going to reflect and respond to questions that stakeholders have. They're going to identify possible errors, and they're going to revise their solution. Okay. All right, so this brings us to step 2, social entrepreneurship. Okay, to think of social entrepreneurship, it is basically social good plus value. Students learn and solve real problems that improve the lives of others. They absorb knowledge from all over the world. They form and test hypotheses for problems. And the usage of coding is going to be embedded in social entrepreneurship. This allows for students to design virtual environments, solve problems we face today, and students will imagine, design, and create new tools or platforms to solve wicked problems that matter, beta test, iterate, and generate robust versions of their digital solutions, and finally scale the implementation of the robust digital solutions. So the very first part of social entrepreneurship is students imagine, design, and create new tools or platforms to solve wicked problems that matter. We are letting students engage in transcendent technology use to find a solution. They are going to imagine solutions, play with software tools, share with collaborators, reflect on failings. The next part is students beta test, iterate, and generate robust versions of their digital solutions. So this is a continuous cycle. They're going to beta test by gathering feedback and then use feedback to improve. So you could take a look at this, and this is an ongoing continuous cycle to further improve. So failing equals to learning. All right, this promotes deeper learning, and students will develop more robust solutions when they fail. So this is a positive thing. The third part to social entrepreneurship is students scale the implementation of their robust digital solutions. They're going to be using the scaling cycle. They're going to share it with an authentic audience, that's implementation, gather feedback, that's reflection, and modify solutions, which is iteration. They're going to share by the usage of blogs, wikis, podcasts, or social media, and this will allow them to develop social entrepreneurship skills by connecting with other social entrepreneurs. Okay. So now I'll be playing a video to recap what transcendent technology is.
Inquiry design and social entrepreneurship are the principles of T3 Transcendent learning. Students identify, investigate, and hypothesize solutions to real-world problems that matter to them. And students design and implement solutions to the wicked problems that matter to them. T3 guides teachers to more impactful and deeper levels of technology use by students. The strategies in the T3 framework were shown to quadruple student achievement. The research methods and findings underpinning the T3 framework were recently inducted into Oxford University's Research Encyclopedia for Education.
Okay, we'll be moving on to our final slide. I would like to end by sharing a quote from the book again. Okay, our ability to imagine, to dream up scenarios of applied digital ideas is a uniquely human enterprise. So now is the time to have students use technology in this transcendent way. Let students be creative and start using transcendent technology today. Thank you so much for following along and listening. I will see you next time.